What's up YouTubers, Happy New Year in 2017. I hope this year will be a good year for everyone. I'm Creblestar. I think it's the first time actually I'm speaking to you through this camera. I want to thank you all who visited my channel this year. It's been a great year, especially for those Metallica videos I did, you know, where I did some of the new stuff from the new album into the tones of the previous albums like Ride the Lightning, Kill 'Em All, and Justice for All and everything like that. So yeah, I want to thank you all for watching those kind of videos, and today I'm gonna show you exactly how I do those videos, how I achieve the tones, the guitar tones, especially for the rhythm. So I'm gonna show you for Kill 'Em All, Ride the Lightning, Master of Puppets, and Justice for All, and also Black Album, how I achieve those rhythm guitar tones, and everything for free. So here's how I do it. Okay, so we're gonna need a couple of things before we start. We're gonna need an audio interface. Personally, I use the Focusrite 2i2. It's a really great audio interface. If you're gonna get one like this, I would suggest to get the second generation one, because the first one had some issues with the input, where it was where you plug your guitar in a 1/4 inch plug. The input is really loud, so you have to use a direct box with it. But the second generation one has this problem solved. There's also a lot more audio interfaces that you can get. M Audio is a brand that does great interfaces. I know many companies made some. You can do your research about it. Like I said, personally, I use the Focusrite. It fits perfect for me. Also, you're gonna need a digital audio workstation, so a DAW. I'm using Reaper. That's one I'm gonna use for this demonstration. Again, there's many DAWs out there. I know there's Fruity Loops, I know there's Pro Tools, I know there's many DAWs. But like I said, in this particular case, I'm gonna use Reaper. You're also gonna need a 1/4 inch guitar cable, duh, and you know what I mean. Next, so for the VST section, so it's gonna be the FX for your DAW. So first you're gonna need a noise gate. It's very important for your sound, because you gotta eliminate all the hiss and the noise and the that your guitar makes and the amp makes. For this demonstration, I'm gonna use Reaper noise gate. It comes with the program. If you don't use Reaper, I recommend to get Vadim Taranov noise gate. It's very good. It can cut your guitar noise right at the good time, you know. Yeah, pardon my English. I'm French speaking, so that's why maybe sometimes I pronounce words weird. Right after in the chain, you're gonna need an overdrive. I mean, it's optional. Depends on the guitar, depends on the pickup you have. Personally, I use it pretty much all the time. I prefer to use a TSE 808. Works really well with pretty much all the amps. There's some pretty good alternatives too. The TS999 and the TSB1 from Ignite Amps works really well too. Next, in the signal chain, we're gonna need a preamp, so it's basically gonna act like an amplifier head. So yeah, for all the Metallica sounds, for the one I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna use these particular models. The first one is the LePou HyBrit. It's basically an old Marshall. After that, we got Vadim Taranov Mark III, so it's based on the Mesa Boogie Mark III. After we got the TSE X30 SAV. Next we got the Nick Crow 8505 lead. I mainly use this one for a Master of Puppet tone. And finally we got the Vadim Taranov GCM 800 from 1986. So that's basically the preamps we're gonna need for each sound that I'm gonna show you. After that, in the chain, Usually with guitar sims and guitar amps, whatever you got on your computer, you got a cabinet simulation. In this case, we're going to use an impulse loader. So what it does, it loads some impulse response, they call that. I have a hard time with that word in English. So basically, an impulse response is a small wave file that acts like a cabinet simulator, but it sounds better. The major part of the sound is going to be in there in the impulse response. We're going to call it IR, it's easier. And yeah, in this case, we're going to get Bijole Metallica IR Gold Pack and the Bijole Metallica IR Pack version 2.0. I'm going to have the links down in the description of the video. And after that, we're going to use an EQ. Pretty much all it's gonna do is for the high pass and low pass filters, so just to cut off some extra bass and top end that we don't need, and also a bit of reverb for the older albums. So that's what we're gonna need for all the video, and here we go. We're gonna show you how I do those sounds.